My name is Yomi Olainka.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a student.
Where? What school?
Now I'm planning to enter university.
So where did you finish?
I finished here 2001.
How did you get yourself involved in 419 business?
I didn't really get myself involved. It was Shegun that told me that he had a business to make money, so he now told me that if I had know someone that could fall into the dubious games, you understand? That was when I told him about. That was when I now told a guy, that's Bolaji,
Okay.
that I had a business or something like that. So I just told him that a friend of mine, because he's a banker,
Okay.
so a friend of mine told me he wanted to bank money. That's Shegun. So I decided to tell him. So when I told him, he said I should bring the guy in,
Bring the Shagun.
the Shegun in.
Okay.
So when I brought the Shegun in, they now discussed and
What did they discuss?
as in about how to count the money and save it. So along the line, Sha, I don't know. When they now opened the box, Sha, so they now, it was a darkened paper.
Okay.
A darkened paper. She understands. So I was surprised because I've never done such a business before, you understand?
Surprise how? Surprise how?
As in when I saw the darkened paper and it was telling me his money.
Okay.
So when we now saw the darkened paper, Sha, there was something like a liquid there to clean the thing up. So they now cleaned one, Sha. They cleaned one of the money.
Who cleaned?
That was that Shegun guy.
Okay.
He cleaned one of the money.
Okay.
It was $20.
Okay.
He cleaned for the guy. Now show the guy. There was now an instruction paper there. There was a laminated paper inside the box too.
Okay.
That had a number of this guy.
Which number?
Of this guy behind me.
Okay. Like
You understand?
Peter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when they now called him, he now came. I wasn't there. Balaji said that I shouldn't show up. That he and Shegun would do the whole thing.
Okay.
So since then, everything was going that way. I wasn't showing up. Shegun would just tell me that we should go to Airport Hotel to go and collect our share. That was everything.
So when you go to Airport Hotel, how much share did they give to you?
Calculating the whole money, they gave me like, I think 70-something thousand, Sha. I don't know.
70-something thousand. So, in essence, it means the money was much more than what Peter was talking about.
He gave me twice.
How much?
He gave me twice. He first gave me 30-something. The other time he gave me, let me say 30, Sha. By the other time.
So who gave you the money?
Shegun.
So when you got to Airport Hotel, who did you meet?
Shegun told me to wait at one place.
Okay.
So he now go, collected the money and now came and met me.
Okay.
And
So-
gave me my own
Share.
out of the money.
Now, from that period that you saw the black paper, they watched some things out and then they saw Peter's number.
Yeah.
From that part, after you saw it, what role did you play?
Me?
Yeah,
Bolaji said I shouldn't show up again.
at all.
At all.
So, at the end of it all, they now gave you 75,000 naira, about 75,000 naira.
Yes.
That's just all.
That's just all I know.
You knew.
Yeah.
Okay. Before now, did you know Peter?
No, I didn't know him.
Did you know him?
Yes.
So, how did you get to know him?
It was when the whole thing fucked up. The Shegun that I know, I normally meet him at Ikeja Airport.
So, how did you know Shagun?
I knew him around Ikeja Airport, Sha.
So, what were you doing at the Keja? How did you get to know him at the Keja?
You mean me?
Do you work there or do you school there? How did you get to know him?
No, I don't school there.
So, how did you know him?
There was a day I went to go and change money there. That was when I met him. It was like a guy, there are some guys that hang around there that anybody that strolls inside, they'll be like challenging you that do you want to change money or stuff like that. Since then, that was when I knew him, and you understand?
So, okay. Now, so when you now knew him, how did you get to, you said you met him there. So how did you strike your friendship?
Who?
And yourself and Shagun.
I went there once, I changed money, and he told me anytime I have money to change again that I should come and meet him. So there was a day I was stranded around there. I went to check a girlfriend, I was stranded around there. So I now went to go and meet him that I should raise me money to transport myself back home. That's to Lagos Island. That was when he now gave me the money, now called me back that there's a way to, transact business, such like that. That was when he told me.
What kind of business? When he told you that, what kind of business?
He just told me a dubious business.
What, like example? Before he said dubious business, he must have given you the details the first day, when
he just told me that you tell the person that you want to bank money, and if he falls into the thing, you do it that way. That was all.
Okay. Now, you have fallen into the trap. Somebody used you. Though you shared out of the... let me ask you, did they tell you the total money?
They didn't tell me the total money. That was what the money just gave me. Because I wasn't there when Bolaji paid.
Okay. So, but when you... have you found out exactly how much now?
Yes.
How much?
The whole money is... I think is... Through my view, just 400 and something, I don't know. 400
and something, that's 480, that's it.
I don't know.
Let me ask you, how did you get to know Bolaji?
I went to his party.
How did you get to know him?
Through his party.
You just walked into a party?
No, if some friends of mine took me there to a party.
So you now strike that friendship, you got to know him?
Yeah.
So have you been frequenting his place?
No, I never went there till the day I went to tell him again.
You
business.
went? Okay.
After the party was on the business day, I went there.
Okay. After the party, during the party, did you get to meet him one-on-one? Did you chat?
Yeah, we chat. He gave me drink, food. So.
Okay. What kind of party was that?
A guy's party, just a get-together party.
Not birthday, not something?
I think it's his junior brother's birthday.
Okay. So when you get to meet him, then the next time you went again was?
About the business.
About the business. So, and when you just told him, he just agreed?
Yeah, agreed, yes.
So that means you knew he was going to be duped? You knew Shagun was going to be duped?
I didn't know. Shagun just told me that he wants to bank money.
Wait, Yami, you said Shagun told you if you can get somebody so that they can dupe. That was the initial statement you made. Dubious business. So when you told Bolaji, you knew he was going to be duped?
You mean him?
Yes, you knew. Because Shagun has told you from the beginning. So you knew Bolaji was going to be duped. So why did you go ahead?
I needed money.
Say?
I needed money.
You needed money. So you duped somebody as you needed money. Now that you're falling in this trap now, this problem, what kind of advice can you give to younger boys who want to get rich?
I'll just tell them to just keep their head up, that they should back off from people they don't really know.
Tell us the exact story. How your number got to be on the dollars.
Is one, as I said earlier, Shagun called me. You understand? And Shagun told me that he has a business transaction with a friend, that he wanted to, that he has a client, he has a business that is transacting. So the whole thing started this way. When Shagun and Bolaji, they get to an extent of where they transacted their business before they now called me in, and I started in the level of, okay, that can I assist in helping them to print it out or wash it. I said okay, that I don't really know much about it, let me see what I can do.
Which is part of the tricks.
That is it.
Okay.
So I now told him that okay, that the first payment we are going to make is to register, which he agreed.
Register what? Register what?
To register so that you'll be able to help him to produce it out.
Register where?
Hmm?
When you mean register,
I can only tell him that he can register. I can say you can register in Ikoyi organization, or you can register. I can mention any name for him.
so which one of them did you mention for him?
And I told him that he can register in, I think, global organization, which he agreed.
And how much was that worth for that registration?
Which is that 280.
Okay, what was the next step?
And he agreed. After that, we now told him that okay, we are going to do the production for him.
Okay, yourself and Shago told him that.
No, I told him.
Okay,
that.
told him that. So how much was that worth?
That was the 3.5.
How much did you drop?
3.5. So how much did he drop for that production? How much initial down payment did he make? Did he drop?
He dropped that 2 point. So he dropped that 280.
That is for registration.
Yes, sir.
So what amount did he drop for what the production now?
The production. He has not dropped. When we are supposed to. It's like the whole thing is like when we are supposed to did the production now. You understand? It was when we now discovered that okay, there's no powder on the something that we have to buy powder.
And that is part of the tricks, right?
Exactly.
So how much was that worth?
Which I told you that is 3.5, and he did not give it to me.
So supposing you have a mugu, how do you do it? If you have a victim now, how do you do it? How if you happen to have one?
If I happen to have one, I prosecute on my own.
So how many of such have you prosecuted?
Normally I do go to neighboring country, maybe to transact. Maybe it's only maybe if I travel to Cotonou, if I have any client there, I can easily bring them to Nigeria here. Maybe we stay in a hotel, then we transact business.
Crime Fighters, the #1 security program on television.
This program is Crime Fighters, the police and you. You have a lot to learn from the program, and you have to watch it always to learn more about the antics of the criminals. Don't be caught unaware. Watch this program regularly.
Crime Fighters. You have a lot to learn.